Ladies and gentlemen, today India took a walk on the moon. This was the tweet that was put out by ISRO when it announced that our rover Pragyan has rolled down the ramp of the lander and left India's impression on the moon. Quite literally. The national emblem and the ISRO logo are now imprinted on the rover's wheels. So when it rolled out, it left a mark on the layer of rock and dust on the moon's bedrock. The whole nation has come together to rejoice, relishing in the ball-by-ball commentary from ISRO that began yesterday. The world watched in awe as the first ever exploration mission landed at the lunar South Pole. Even Pakistan and China have been forced to hail the ingenuity of the manner in which ISRO and India put out and pulled off this feat. In fact, the South African media, which is currently covering the BRICS summit, has declared in its headlines that India's Modi is out of this world, with a clear reference to India's lunar mission, which has been brought to the global limelight by Prime Minister Modi and his presence in South Africa at this point. Take a listen in to how the Prime Minister again today congratulated our scientists from the shores of South Africa.
ये केवल भारत के लिए ही नहीं, बल्कि पूरे विश्व के वैज्ञानिक समुदाय के लिए एक बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि है। और जिस क्षेत्र में भारत ने अपना टारगेट तय किया था, वहां पहले कभी कोई प्रयास नहीं हुआ है। इस ऐतिहासिक अवसर पर आप सबकी तरफ से मुझे भारत को, भारत के वैज्ञानिकों को और दुनिया की वैज्ञानिक कम्युनिटी को जो बधाई के संदेश मिले हैं, मैं सार्वजनिक रूप से आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूं।
But the opposition has taken a swipe at the Prime Minister. Nitish Kumar and Tejaswi's parties say that he stole the limelight from the scientists, but the BJP points out to the Prime Minister's commitment to the space mission. Listen in.
chandrayaan का लैंडिंग हो जाता साउथ पोल पर, उसके बाद आप बोलते तो ये आपको बोलने का अधिकार है, आप बोलना भी चाहिए, लेकिन उसके पहले ही आप दे रहे हैं। लग रहा जैसे कि जाप कर रहे हैं, ओम चंद्राय नमः। इसका क्या औचित्य है? इसका औचित्य है कि आप प्रचार के भूखे हैं।
सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि इसरो के माध्यम से जो चांद पर हम पहुंचे हैं, वो क्रेडिट वैज्ञानिकों को जाता है, लेकिन कुछ मीडिया चैनल और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कुछ लोग वैज्ञानिकों को क्रेडिट नहीं दे करके कहीं ना कहीं क्रेडिट देने का तरीका दूसरे हिसाब से आप वैज्ञानिकों को बधाई दे सकते हैं, वैज्ञानिकों का कहीं ना कहीं क्रेडिट का आप राग अलाप सकते हैं, लेकिन स्वयं अपने स्तर से मीडिया हाइप करके जो क्रेडिट लेने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, किसी भी दृष्टिकोण से ठीक नहीं।
वो गलत बोल रहे हैं आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने, और जो उसके चीफ हैं सोमनाथ जी, उनको फ़ोन करके बोला भी और कहा भी कि मैं आऊँगा, और उसके लिए अभी 26 तारीख उन्होंने डिसाइड कर दी कि इसरो जाएंगे, वैज्ञानिकों से मिलने का काम करेंगे। मैं कह रहा हूँ कि इन लोगों को डर पैदा हो रहा है कि इनका फ़ायदा कहीं जो है पॉलिटिकल तरीके से प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी को ना मिल जाए।
The Congress and its allies, of course, have snatched credit and said this success would not have been possible without Nehru. True, in the 60s when Nehru laid the foundations, but not to credit the government or Prime Minister Modi at all? Well, listen in.
सफलता इसरो की है, इट इज़ ऑब्वियस, और चंद्रयान ये तीसरा है बहुत सालों से। आई मीन मेरे ख्याल से नेहरू जी वाज द फर्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ दिस कंट्री, और उन्होंने हमेशा कहा था कि आप जो विज्ञान है, विज्ञान का हमेशा प्रसार होना चाहिए, और देयर हैज़ टू बी अ साइंटिफिक टेम्पर टू इंडिया। और उसी लिए हम सब 60 साल से 70 साल से काम कर रहे हैं और आज का जो सरकार है केंद्र में वो भी विज्ञान की बात कभी कभी करती है सिलेक्टिवली, सो वी वेलकम। और ये पूरा क्रेडिट ऑब्वियसली सरकार का कम और इसरो का ज़्यादा है।
Absolutely not. You see, the facts are otherwise. Today we live in an evidence-based world. So when we talk, we need to talk with facts, figures and statistics. And that's what is accepted. I mean, you can't just indulge in political rhetoric and score a point. Now, this question actually was asked even on the 14th of July when the launching of Chandrayaan 3 happened. And one of the media persons, when I was there in Sriharikota near the launching site, said that somebody from the Congress party has said what is being said now, that the credit should not go to this government, and credit goes to so-and-so government. Then I asked him, how many times had you come here before? The friend said, I have come here for the first time. I said, no, that is the difference.
Close aide of Rahul Gandhi, K.C. Venugopal, said that the scientists of ISRO are not being paid their salaries, something the BJP vociferously denies. Listen it.
Yesterday was a pride moment for all of us. Being Indian, we are all really very much happy, and we are in a proudful moment. Chandrayaan 3 mission has been successfully done their venture. But at the same time, the government has to look into the priority which they have given to this area. Engineers are not getting salaries and they are cutting their budget. No, this thing has to be think of. This is a fact. You can check. My question is that their employees are not getting salary, they have to get salary.
मूर्खतापूर्ण बयान है उनका। इस प्रकार के बयान नहीं देना चाहिए ऐसे समय में जब भारत को इतनी बड़ी उपलब्धि मिली है।
But is there a pattern that is emerging? Let's remind you on the Newshour fact check how in the past Congress has tried to snatch credit. When Prime Minister inaugurated the first phase of Mahakal Corridor, Kamal Nath said, "My work on Mahakal Corridor is on record." When Prime Minister Modi released cheetahs in Kuno National Park, Jairam Ramesh said Project Cheetah was prepared by Congress in 2008. When INS Vikrant was inducted, Jairam Ramesh once again called it a collaborative effort by all governments since 1999. In 2021, when the centre announced COVID booster jabs, Rahul Gandhi said centre accepted my suggestion of a booster dose. And finally, when the centre refused to sign the RCEP trade deal, Randeep Surjewala said a forceful Rahul Gandhi ensured that BJP backed off. So the question we are asking tonight on the Newshour is, who's hijacking India's glory? That's the question, and that's the debate.